Friday morning's breakfast is a sweet omelette made with 2 medium eggs mixed with a dash of the Jordan Skinny syrups. This white chocolate flavour, this is sin-free, and topped with a teaspoon of the chocolate sugar dusting from Tesco's, which is 1 sin, and a sliced banana. I've got a coffee made with the Nescafe Azera decaf and a big bottle of sugar-free squash. So lunch today is a Tesco whole grain rice pouch, which is 2 sins, and then some sin-free bolognese, which is left over from a couple of days ago, which is 5% fat beef steak mince, a beef stock cube, some red onion, some frozen peas, chopped tomatoes, passata, and then for seasonings I used oregano, smoked paprika and chilli seasoning, and I just cooked that all up together, and that is lunch today. So here I've got some chicken mini fillets, and I've just seasoned most of them with some Cajun seasoning. This is half a sin per teaspoon, and I've probably used about 2 teaspoons, so I will count half a sin for my portion, and then I've left 3 without seasoning for my 4-year-old, and I'm just going to oven bake these. So this is dinner. I've got some long grain rice, some which is free, some sweet corn which is free, loads of speed because I've been very limited on speed today. So I've got a salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, pepper, red onion, and then that's all speed, and then the crinkle cut gherkins are free. Some cauliflower roasted, which is speed, and then some of the Cajun chicken strips, which I will count half a sin for. I do have loads of cauliflower left and quite a bit of chicken, so I'm going to use that for lunch. The cauliflower is great to reheat, but you can also use it as leftovers and make like a dip, some hummus or something, and dip it in. It's really, really yummy. So yeah, that is going to be dinner tonight. I've weighed out 11 grams of Options Belgian chocolate hot chocolate powder, so that is 2 sins, and I'm going to make that up with boiling water and a dash of semi-skim milk from my Healthy Extra A choice. And these are my evening snacks. So I have got my 2 sin hot chocolate, I've got a banana split flavour Muller Light, which is half a sin, and 2 of the Hi-Fi triple choc bars. These are my Healthy Extra B choice, and that is all of my food for today. So I'm finishing today on 6 sins. For breakfast today, I have made porridge with 40 grams of porridge oats, 100 ml of semi-skim milk, and then I topped it up with cold water. And on top of the porridge, I have got some frozen cherries, some frozen raspberries, and a teaspoon of the Sweet Freedom light syrup for half a sin. So the cherries are free and the raspberries are speed. And that is my Saturday morning breakfast. I've got to grab a quick lunch today because we are off out. So I roasted some cauliflower yesterday and there's loads left over. So I've just reheated that cauliflower, and then I cooked some of these chicken mini fillets, and on some of them I popped some Cajun spice on, and that is something you do need to sin, but there's not enough here for me to count it as a sin, so I'm not going to. And that's going to be my lunch for today. So I've been in the freezer. I'm going to have some of the Linda McCartney's vegetarian red onion and rosemary sausages because I really love those, and those are sin free. We've got some corn crispy nuggets. I love these. They are 1 sin each, and I don't really want to spend the sins today, but I am going to cook a couple for my husband because he also loves these. These do taste just like the McDonald's chicken nuggets. I found these fish burgers as well, which I'm going to do for my husband because these are 6 sins each, and today I don't want to spend that amount of sins, but at least it will sort my husband out, and then the kids have got fish fingers and chips in the oven. Wow, can I just say though, these fish burgers look absolutely worth it. They are really chunky. I think they do look worth 6 sins, so definitely worth thinking about if you want like an oven tea. For 6 sins, you use a roll as your Healthy Extra B. That's not too bad really. They are really good size. Right, so I've pulled together every little bit of salad we had in the fridge, which was a little bit of red pepper, a tomato, some red onion and a baby cucumber. Then I've cooked up some pasta and I've got 2 of the Linda McCartney sausages. I know this is a random tea, but it's all sin-free or speed, so it's all good. Hey guys, I thought I would just keep this real because I'm struggling today. I feel a bit sort of flat, I guess, and there's no reason for that. I haven't done the shopping. I am going to go now. It's like 6 o'clock and I didn't get a chance to do it today, so I'm going to go in a few minutes. But yeah, I feel like I could very easily just indulge in something that I really shouldn't have. I don't believe in like on plan, off plan. I feel like you should just be able to eat anything, and you know, if I feel like having something and I really want it, then you know, I feel like I'll just have it and you know, carry on. It needs to be a lifestyle, not a I'm on plan or I'm off plan. But with that being said, I have some really big events coming up and I really want to just crack on and get as much weight off as I can kind of before. So all the events are like May and June, and then after June we don't really have anything in the diary really, so maybe I'll feel a little bit more relaxed after June. Not that I'll be relaxed and start putting the weight on, but you know, I won't be giving myself a hard time. But today I have felt really sort of wobbly, probably because like I say, I haven't been shopping and I didn't really have anything set for dinner, so I was just throwing stuff, you know, in the oven, and we've been out all afternoon. It's been a real rush. So I think it's just one of those days, and I'm sure I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be in a completely different headspace, or I hope I will. But I just wanted to be real because, you know, it's not all sailing towards target or anything like that. I mean, the reality is I have about 10 stone to lose, so this isn't something that's going to happen without me working hard for it. But yeah, I just thought I would share that because I know that a lot of you are finding it difficult at the moment. Quite a few of you have told me, and I feel it too. I hope that I can pull myself out of it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who finds it a bit of a thoughtful day. I am very blessed that I have my mum, and I'm very blessed that I'm a mum. We did lose my mum-in-law, so I know that, you know, it's a tricky day for us, particularly for my husband. So yeah, that's kind of where I am at in my headspace, and I just thought I would share it because I know I'm not the only one that's feeling it, and that's my waffle over. So I'm going to go and get the supermarket shop, and I'll continue sharing the rest of my week's food. So this is my Mother's Day breakfast. If you can hear loads of shouting in the background, well, this is real life. Mother's Day does not change my children fighting. So for breakfast, I've got some bacon, which is free, some tomatoes, which are free, beans, which are free, and the eggs are free. And I've got my coffee from my Costa Tassimo pod and some of my own makeshift Bucks Fizz, which is diet lemonade, and orange and pineapple squash. So this is a completely free breakfast and I'm off to enjoy. This is our evening meal. I made almost a sin-free roast. The gravy was 2 sins, which was Bisto instant. Then I did roast potatoes in the oven with fry light, a chicken breast and some vegetables, green beans, peas, carrots and broccoli. I then had some Prosecco, tried to measure it out. It was an epic fail, it just fizzed everywhere. So I counted 10 sins for my Prosecco. And then for pudding, we had strawberries, meringues, which were 1 sin each, and some Fage natural yoghurt, which is sin-free. The children and my husband had some ice cream as well. And this was a really delicious pudding. It's a bit like an eat and mess. I highly recommend trying this one. So Monday's breakfast, I don't work Mondays, so I have a really busy day catching up on things. So I have made another sweet omelette. I think I'm going to have quite a few of these this week because I have a few days in the office and I need to eat filling things to keep me going, so I will probably opt for a few of these. Today I have used a splash of the white chocolate skinny syrups in the eggs before I fried them in fry light, and then I've topped them with a teaspoon of the vanilla sugar dusting from Tesco's. A teaspoon is 1 sin, and some very thinly sliced banana, and that is going to be Monday's breakfast. So it's 1:10 already and I've got quite a lot to do before I go on the school run. So I've just got back from shopping and I picked up some of these flame grilled chicken pieces while I was out, and these are sin free. So I'm literally just going to snack on these instead of having like a big lunch. And I'm also going to have a Pepsi Max no caffeine. So this is dinner. I've got 2 small jacket potatoes which I've done in the oven, baked beans, 30 grams of cheese, which is my other healthy extra A for today. I've nowhere near finished my first one. There's got loads of milk left, so I'm not even going to finish that today, but that is my second one. And then I've got a salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, red pepper and red onion. Then I've added some of the balsamic vinegar on top of the salad. And then I've added some sweet picante peppers, which I love. And I'm going to try some of these sliced pickled red onions. They smell really nice, so hopefully they taste good. So yeah, that is dinner tonight. So lunch today, which is Tuesday, it's going to be overnight oats, which is made with 40 grams of porridge oats, my healthy extra B, mixed with a Muller Lite, topped with fresh blueberries, frozen raspberries, frozen breakfast topper and frozen cherries. I know it's a bit random to have this for lunch, but it's just something that's really super easy to eat at my desk, and so it just makes life a bit easier. I'm going to take a Pink Lady apple, a Pepsi Max no caffeine, a coffee made with decaf Nescafe Azera. Cool, that was a tongue twister. And a big bottle of squash. I fill it up with water when I get to work. And so because I'm using my Healthy B for lunch, I then need to have something that is not Healthy B for my breakfast. So I'm now making an omelette. So here is my omelette today. I have, as always, flavoured it with the Jordan Skinny Syrups white chocolate. I'm getting low on this now, though I do have another bottle in reserve, thank goodness. And then I've topped it with a teaspoon of the salted caramel sugar dusting for 1 sin and a very thinly sliced up banana. And that is my breakfast. So I am now making dinner and I'm going to make myself some seasoned corn pieces. So I get these frozen corn pieces and these are sin free, and then I flavour it with some soy sauce, and I do prefer the light one but I've got a little bit of this dark one left, and then some Cajun seasoning. This adds a lovely flavour and it's half a sin per level teaspoon. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use yet, but I'll sin it accordingly. So yeah, I'll show you dinner when it's all done. So this is dinner. I've got some roasted cauliflower, peas, sweet corn and salad, what I always have. The corn pieces with 1 sin of the Cajun seasoning and soy sauce, and then some plain pasta. So I'm going to have some fruit and yoghurt. I have this Fage yoghurt left from Mother's Day, so when we had the pudding. So I'm going to have some of that with some grapes, and I forgot I had some passion fruits in the fridge, which I picked up. I don't even know when I picked them up from Sainsbury's, but anyway, I'm going to have some passion fruit as well, and I think that will be everything. I'll show you when it's done. So I've just had to check on the app that this is sin free. I was like, I hope it is, because I literally look like I'm eating it by the bucketful. I mean, I kind of am, because this is quite a big tub, but I did share it. But it is gone now. And I've got some grapes and some passion fruit. And yes, this is going to be my evening snack. Just finishing my evening snacks off with an Options hot chocolate. So these are 2 sins if made with 11 grams of powder, and I've just added a little bit of the semi-skim milk from my Healthy Extra A. So that is 2 sins, and that will finish off my food for today. Breakfast for Wednesday is porridge made with 40 grams of porridge oats, which is my Healthy Extra B choice. I've used about 90 mils of semi-skimmed milk from my Healthy Extra A, and then I topped it up with cold water, and that's how I make mine. I've added frozen cherries, frozen raspberries, and the last of my passion fruits. I just add my fruit frozen directly into the porridge, and it just starts to defrost and it becomes a really, really nice texture. So yeah, that is my Wednesday morning breakfast. So this is lunch today. I've got a whole grain rice pouch from Tesco's, which is 2 sins, a Heinz Creations lentil curry, which is no sins, and then I've just got some of my usual salad, which is yellow pepper, red pepper, cherry tomatoes, cucumber and red onion. It's just mixed with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. So we're going to go lighter for tea tonight, so I've got a good lunch today. So I thought I would just share with you a really quick, easy dinner that I make for my children sometimes. Today is really, really miserable weather. It's actually chucking it down with rain outside, but I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But it feels quite sort of wintry today. So because my children had a hot dinner at school, I said that we would have soup for dinner. So for the kids, I've got this soup machine, which I love, although I think it's on its way out and I need to buy a new one because it just started making this awful noise. I've added in here a red pepper, some red onion, a potato, some broccoli and a carrot, and then I just add a tin of chopped tomatoes and then top it up with water, and I put it on the smooth setting, and my 6-year-old, who absolutely won't eat a single vegetable, will eat this. He likes it, so that's a result. And then they're just going to have a cheese toastie from our toastie machine, and that will be their dinner sorted. I will show you what my husband and I are having when we've worked it all out. So this is what I've come up with for my husband and I. We're just really using what we've got. So I've popped some potatoes, some carrots. I've left the skin on. There's a shout out there to my lovely friend Hayley from Mummy Cooks Homemade. Go and check her out if you don't follow her. It was her suggestion of leaving the skin on the carrots for the nutrition, which I have done tonight. So potatoes, carrots and red onion. I didn't have any leeks, so I literally just made this up, and then I've put 2 vegetable stock cubes in, and that is going to be my dinner for tonight. So it's now quite late in the evening and I fancy a snack, so I'm going to have one of these Lindahl's Kvarg white chocolate flavour. These are really lovely. They're like just like a high protein yogurt, really, sort of similar to a quark, and this is half a sin per pot, so I'm going to have that and see how I get on. I might actually have something else, but we'll see. Good morning. Today is Thursday and it's weigh-in day. I am a little bit tired today. I have my hormonal reason, shall we say, for feeling a bit bloated, tired. It makes me unable to sleep for 3 nights very well because I'm just uncomfortable. So I'm on night 2. I've just had night 2, so I've got tonight, and then hopefully the worst will be over and I'll be able to sleep again at least. I feel for that reason there's a good chance I may not lose any weight this week. I also had Mother's Day on Sunday and I filmed everything that I ate except the Quality Street. And I don't even know how many of those I ended up having at night. I don't even know. So they are about 2.5 sins each as well, with the exception of one of them, which is 1.5. So they're not light on sins, but anyway. So what I will say is that on Sunday, so all day I was fine, completely sin-free. The sin started when I opened the gin in the afternoon, and I was counting my sins completely until the Quality Street opened at night, and then I lost count. But I felt awful that night. I had crippling stomach pains. I felt sick. I felt just horrible, and it's now all week I've not fancied anything even remotely like what I had on Sunday. So yeah, it's amazing what certain types of food can do to you and how they can make you feel. So taking that into account, and the fact that I have my situation today, I think there's a good chance that I may not lose any weight this week. I will be okay, I think, with it if I don't. And it's just one of those things, but we'll see. So anyway, I thought I would just say hello, and I will show you what I'm eating today. And then at the end of today, I will do a weigh-in update for you. I hope you are all well. And yeah, let's crack on with the day. Breakfast this morning is another sweet omelette made exactly how I always do. This is the Tesco salted caramel sugar dusting, which is 1 sin per teaspoon. I have put a teaspoon on here, but I'll be honest with you, a teaspoon's too much in all honesty. When I find my half a teaspoon measurer, I'm going to use half a teaspoon because a teaspoon is just a bit too much. But anyway, yes, this is going to be a really filling breakfast, which is what I need today. So that is breakfast today. Another random lunch, but I've got 2 of the Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary sausages, salad, which is cucumber, red pepper, yellow pepper, cherry tomatoes, red onion, but that's all speed. Some of the sweet picante peppers and the pickled red onions. These are lovely. I highly recommend those. I think they'd be really nice in a burger as well. And then I've got some of these Heinz Creations Spanish beans. This is 1 sin for the packet. I got this from Home Bargains for 89p. And yeah, that is going to be lunch for today. So I need a little sweet snack. I'm going to have a hi-fi bar, which is going to count as half of my healthy extra B because I haven't had that today yet. So if you're not having them as a healthy extra, you can sin them for 3 sins. And these are available from the Sim and Well group. Or I do believe Iceland sells some as well. So yeah, I'm going to have that before the school run. So for dinner tonight, we have got chorizo pasta. I won't explain how I make this because I have done that a couple of times. I'll link my COVID video in the description box below because I do go through how I make it in that video. But yeah, we've got the chorizo pasta, some green beans that were frozen ones, some tender stem broccoli and some normal broccoli. There's also some left for lunch tomorrow. And also I have made a salad with yellow pepper, red onion, cucumber, cherry tomatoes and some balsamic, so that I've got salad on hand to put with lunch tomorrow. So yeah, that is dinner, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hey again, so it's 9 o'clock now. I've just got home from group. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely perishing outside. I can't actually believe how cold it is. I came out of group and I really needed to get some shopping, food shopping. I just popped to the Co-op, got a few bits, mostly for the kids. So I'll just pop a clip of that haul in now. This isn't really a Slimming World shopping haul at all, but I'll show you what I bought. So I got a load of bananas because we've run out completely and pretty much everyone in the house was looking for bananas earlier. I found these fine ripened cherry tomatoes. Just thought they looked really nice. They weren't cheap. They were £1.38, although they are a yellow sticker, but the Co-op can be a little bit on the pricey side anyway. But I just love tomatoes that are on the vine and they just looked nice, so I picked those up. I got some wildlife tubes for my children, 2 tins of tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, because I'm totally out and I had to improvise for dinner tonight with passata. So I've got some chopped tomatoes. What I think I'm going to do tomorrow, some kind of bean chili type concoction, and I think I might use both of these for that. I'm going to put it in the slow cooker. I've got some kidney beans in chili sauce in the cupboard. I've got butter beans, I've got chickpeas, so I just need to work out exactly what I'm going to put in it. But I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I've got some hula hoops because we've completely run out of those. So that is my very, very small co-op haul. Yeah, so that was everything that I got from the co-op. I don't really have much to say about group. I didn't pick up any hi-fi bars or anything because, to be honest, when I looked in the cupboard earlier, I just thought, oh my goodness, I've got so many like treat bars and I've just got so many things in there that I could potentially like snack on or sin or whatever. I actually think if I have too much, then there's a risk there that I could just go to town on it, like if I was having a moment or something, so I don't want to go too mad. So I didn't actually pick anything up, and obviously I picked the magazine up last week. So let's get on with the exciting bit. I was really shocked, I'm not going to lie tonight. I really wasn't expecting much to happen. So I think for my approximate count up, I had around 50 sins on Sunday. I was counting every single sin until I hit the sweets at night, and then I lost count, and I think I've had about 50, but it could have been a little bit more. I don't know. So with that in mind, I then reduced my sins all week. So you've seen absolutely everything that I've eaten this week. And you will probably notice that my sins are on the lower side. I haven't really had very many. Most of the sins I've had have been in my meals. So I've not really kind of had much in the way of snacks. But if I'm honest, I don't actually feel like I really need to snack. The meals are keeping me going. I haven't really snacked very much at all outside of my meals. So yeah, it's really good because I don't feel like I need to. Anyway, I have the all-important results here. You've just seen there's no new sticker on my book. So sadly, I didn't reach the 1 stone, which is £14 that I was hoping to reach. However, I did step on the scales and I lost £2. So that is a total of £13, of which, of course, I'm really happy with that because given my situation today and the Mother's Day food that I had, I really wasn't sure how it was going to go, and I am absolutely well chuffed with that. So yeah, I just obviously really wanted that stone, and I was £1 off of it, but I feel like there's no reason why I can't get that next week, and hopefully a little bit more. So yeah, that's a good result. 4 weeks and £13 down. So I have actually started to notice some differences. I have noticed, well, today I had to put my coat on for the first time in a while, and it was easier to do up. It's actually really tight on me, but it was a better fit. And I've noticed when I put my Slim and Well clothes on, I always wear the same clothes every week. They were a little bit looser as well, very marginally looser, not a big difference. The biggest difference I think I've noticed is that I haven't had the heart palpitations. I do suffer really badly with heart palpitations. I've had investigations over them. No cause has been found at the moment, but I do really experience quite intense palpitations. They're like missed beats, and like it's really bad sometimes. And weirdly, I've not had any for a couple of weeks, except for Sunday and Monday. I had thought that it might have been hormones that was causing them, but now I'm starting to wonder if it was something in my diet. I eat a lot of sugar. I've got a real sweet tooth, and whether it was something to do with that or not, I'm not sure. But those I've noticed a reduction in, and I really hope that continues. But also, my general energy levels have increased a lot. I feel a lot more energetic, especially don't get that like fog that I was getting during the day where I felt really sleepy, and I'm not feeling like I'm hungry all the time, so that's really good. I'm obviously eating a lot more protein, especially in the omelettes that I have. Obviously they're high in protein, so yeah, I am feeling good at the moment and just hoping that that continues. I think I'm going to go to bed now. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else. I'm going to end my vlog here. I know this has been a long one. I'd really be interested in your feedback actually, whether you prefer like the vloggy style videos where I kind of talk about my day and other bits and pieces throughout what I eat, or whether you do prefer just the food and a lot less sort of vlog style videos. Yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you're all well. Come and say hi in the comments. I absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.